Turkey going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Israel braced for their anthem. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So that's got things underway. Goulet. And it's Celik. And it's Arda Goulet. Yildiz! Goal! Turkey! First blood drawn. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Turkey make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Kukçu. Goulet. Goulet has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And this is Charles, and the shot! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 10.
Turkey are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Yildiz. Arda Goulet. Goulet charging forward, the ball at his feet. Solomon. Turkey are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Oh, some tackle that. It's run loose here. Yildiz. Is there any support? Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yildiz. That's good running with the ball. Real chance! And he should have made it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now the breakaway. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Demiral. Now it's Çalhanoğlu, and it's made its way to him. Solomon. And he was quick to react. A probing pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Yildiz. He's away! Yildiz! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
A heavy challenge. Kukçu.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly...
He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Turkey are having a ball here. No, that was never going to make it. Turkey heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. There's the shot! And they can counter here. And it's Arda Güler. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Pass is just off target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's burst through. Demiral did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Güler. Now it's Yildiz. Oh, sweet feet. This looks promising. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Turkey utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Here we go again then. Now it's Güler. Kukçu. And Almala. Good play on the left-hand side here. Aktürkoğlu. Aktürkoğlu going full tilt down the left. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Out to the left it goes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. El Mali. That's really well manoeuvred. Yildiz receives it in a good position here. Chance for a shot! This time, surely! Turkey with the corner, they're first. Israel have the chance to go the other way. And he's searching through. He's on it, can he get away? Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. El Mali. Yildiz being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
80,314.
Yildiz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Yildiz. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And the finish! And that's past the post.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they've got rid. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Karazor.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Big chance! And that has faded wide.
Turkey certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Spread it left. Solomon. Gets into some space. And it's pulled back. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Big header! Oh, that's another chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper. He's there to hit it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Solomon. Solomon shot a goal!
Substitution.
Israel can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been slung wide. And he's had a hit! And he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Could try cutting inside here. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Delivers with whip.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the return pass. El Mali. And it's Arda Güler. Güler shapes to shoot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Çalhanoğlu. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike. Demiral. That's the end. Turkey really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Yildiz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Oh, this is a terrific run. Bruno Fernandes! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Played back in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Musiala. Now he's got space here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A lot of space ahead of him. Tar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Havertz. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Oh, this is a very good run. Bruno Fernandes! Straight at the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Bruno Fernandes goes for a shot! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Pedro Neto. Now it's Bernardo Silva! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Wirtz. Adeyemi. Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Adeyemi powers forward with a very strong run, if not a strong finish. Two couldn't stop him.
Deftly away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bernardo Silva. It's a really well-measured ball. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. Played out to the right. Good ball, good take. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Musiala. And it's Stiller. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Andrik. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Realm. Bernardo Silva. And he's let fly. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Vitinha. And the shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And that's a good ball. Shoots! They've done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And there's the end of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
E aqui estão eles. Vamos saudar os nossos jogadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Stiller. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's no flag. Now it's shapes to shoot! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Musiala. Nuno Mendes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Wirtz knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gear. Terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Takes a shot! Against the crossbar! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Rafael Leao clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Portugal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And the keeper beats it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Adeyemi.
Adeyemi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. There's the crossfield ball. Stiller at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. He's got away. Tries to play it through. Plays it across. Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bernardo Silva. And here's Rafael Leao. Wirtz looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Wirtz. Foot in. Vitinha. And Mendes. Rafael Leao. Lovely feet. He is... Tries a shot!
Substituição para Portugal. Número 23.
Portugal have their third corner.
Número 14. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. This is it then, now or never. Caught offside that time. Bernardo Silva. Now Ruben Diaz. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Raum. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yep, it's a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Andrich clears it away. Germany are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes herring after. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Raum in acres of space out wide. Gross. And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify?
Chance, surely! And he's done it! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Messi. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it!
Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oyarzábal.
And there's the shot!
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon.
Shoots! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Le numéro 11.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now he's off and running. Busquets. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball.
Tries a shot!
And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes.
Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Messi has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Odegaard. And the pass is intercepted. Distributed tidily. Decent progress down the left. Over to the left.
That's going in strongly.
That's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in. Now it's Busquets. Oh, that's fabulous.
Real chance! In for the pieces! He scores!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 goals on the day. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And that is a routine catch.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. Oh, terrible pass. That's a good ball out wide. Nice control. Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, super. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was close. Delicate chip through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot, here we go. What a save by David Raya!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Busquets is the team's great visionary. It's a good run down the right. He's picked his way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oyarzabal is eyeing up his options in the middle. That was travelling.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Out to the left it goes. That's a good run down the left. Nicely weighted ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Oyarzabal gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or...
And the shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
He's gone searching crossfield. It's not an especially good pass, that. There's the whistle for half-time. And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
Can he finish?
He's found a way through.
Big chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
That looks a decent ball.
Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Oh, what a climb!
Harmlessly behind. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. And it's been played through. Oh, that's a...
Oh, shooting chance! Yes!
And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Decent chance! He scored!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Shot could be on.
And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kane! Cleared without complication. Messi, real chance here.
Messi!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Now there's a fine ball. He's got a...
And a chance!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Palestine have their second corner now. Cleared away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's a key interception. He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. So what can they conjure from this one? So the perfect chance to get one back. It's anyone's ball now. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's looking wide. That has not gone well. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he welcomes it in, and he's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now who's going to be first to this? He's having a go! Decent hit and on target. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Yamal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a pretty loose pass. Lofted upfield. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Mbappe! And he's done it! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, he's put real chance! It's in!
Two! And we've barely begun here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's been won straight back. Xavi Simons. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. A disastrous start. Two down in next to no time.
There's the shot! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Threads one in.
Takes a shot!
Great football, shot and save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Numero 8. Neymar.
And it's been taken short.
Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Goes for goal! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Oh, super ball. He's free.
It's Neymar!
And he's forced to go back. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And it's Neymar. He's gone for goal! Oh, crossbar! And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And he steered it beyond the post.
He has a livelier imagination than I thought. The angle just wasn't quite there.
Strong running down that left flank. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he was quick to react. And he's gone long and reclaimed it in a trice. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! No, it's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now he's off and running. No, he's not getting his way this time. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nouri. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. Oh, terrific save. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Mbappe. He might be in here! Mbappe! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And a chance! Neymar! What about that one? A finish of true class. How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. And we're underway again. Paris Saint-Germain didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Mikel Oyarzabal. Neymar producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Big chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Howson. Nouri is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's neat. Quick look, then plays it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now this could be a chance. Now can he find a... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's Neymar! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. It's really nicely played, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rijkaard. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Neymar. Chance! And that has faded wide.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Driven forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. That's very neat. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's had a hit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. And they're quick to press. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8, Neymar. Lascia il campo per il numero 23, Messi.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. That has ended up in no man's land. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it and not...
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. Lovely feet. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the shot!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi is standing over this one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! It's run loose, and he's following up! Deftly away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight.
And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross
So
wands
who's
ready?
back? It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit. Don't shy away now. Arresto momento.
Incendio.
You're better than that!
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Expelliarmus.
Protego.
Ringo! Descendo!
Levioso.
Incendio.
Find the one.
Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
All you've got? Ringo!
Protego.
Descendo.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Winner. Expelliarmus.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Arresto momento. Protego.
Incendio.
There goes my way.
Levioso.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Lumos. Protego. Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Lumos. Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
Protego. Lumos. Incendio.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Protego.
The one.
Incendio.
Descendo! You're better than that!
Levioso. Accio.
Descendo!
Incendio.
There goes my way.
Protego. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Lumos.
Bring it!
Incendio. Levioso! Protego! Incendio! Lumos! Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Protego.
Incendio!
Arresto.
Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Accio! Prego! Lumos!
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Arresto.
Incendio!
Expelliarmus.
Accio! That's a first
Defendo!
Lumos! Levioso!
Protego.
Lumos!
Protego.
Incendio!
Arresto.
Protego! Come on! Incendio! Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Don't shy away now.
Protego!
Descendo!
Levioso! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Lumos! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Fringo! Levioso! Incendio!
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Confringo! Lumos! Protego! There goes my way. Incendio! Lumos! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Lumos!
Levioso.
Descendo! You're better than that!
Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! 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 Protego! Incendio!
What to do? What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Now,
Shouldn't there be
Was it
Aurors
too
or
interesting?
someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never lie. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the room. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key when brewing. Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon's Eye! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say, you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Incendio!
Who lived here, I wonder?
I dream of making a better world. You! Someone's going to regret trespass. You may want to...
Protego!
Stop flitting around like a billy!
Levioso! Lulu!
Avoiding our problems, are we? One of them.
Protego!
Admirable trick.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Someone come to feed me! Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But, Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. I should investigate. Levioso! This must be the place Anne told me about. Levioso! Protego! No one's been here for ages. No, that's not it. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it. Levioso. It's no wonder I never found that clue. Accio! No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Revelio. Accio. No, that's not it. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. Revelio. Accio. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.